This is a WECT News Update.
Good evening and welcome to this special report decision 2007.
Wilmington's runoff election is over. The votes now being counted, and we're getting a clearer idea of at least one of the winners. Let's show you the latest vote totals from the council runoff. Ronald Sparks is ahead at this point with about half or so of the votes counted. He has 3,489 votes. Remember, 2 seats are at stake.
Kristi Stomey is following the lead, followed by Pat Delaire. Of course, she is the incumbent candidate running to get her seat back. And Susan Clark, the other candidate, is trailing behind all 3. The votes are being counted tonight, and the candidates gathering at the county elections office at Marketplace Mall are waiting for those results.
WECT's Joe Kiley live there with the latest. Joe, take it away.
Well, Jim and Fran, we've been watching those vote totals roll in. The updated totals we've been taking a look at shows that Kristi Stomey and Pat Delaire just separated by about 80 votes at this point. 4 precincts left to report here in terms of the big board here at the Board of Elections. Now, as that race for the second spot on council goes back between Delaire and Stomey, the man kind of watching it all, Ronald Sparks, out in front by several hundred votes, but you've kind of been very calm. Ready to celebrate just yet?
I'm very calm. I'm not celebrating as of yet. I was here a few weeks ago, and my hopes are very high, and they kind of got dashed, so I've kind of moderated my tone. I'm not getting excited. I'll wait till the last vote is counted, and then I may celebrate a little then.
And now we look at the vote total. You're the front runner here by several hundred votes.
That's right.
Take me through the jumping ahead to that. With a month ago, you were in the 3rd spot calling for a run-up.
I think the key was that there were so many voices during the campaign. There were 12 people running for 3 seats. And with that many people running and some of the opinions so close together, it was harder to break out, as it were, so folks could see the difference between us.
All right, let me finally ask you, maybe looking ahead to the issues and perhaps excitement of being on council, what are you most looking forward to being a part of council?
Well, it's the old adage, now the dog has caught the bus. Now it's work. This is not a vacation. We go immediately to work. I've already started attending some meetings already with the city. The key issue I think that's drove my position in this particular race is the Water and Sewer Authority. I do not think the citizens of Wilmington have a firm grip on what this will do to the citizens of Wilmington, as well as its effect on the citizens of the county. And I think this election result has been I hate to use the word mandate, but it's going to be my focus as I go in. There's a lot of things on the table, but I think the election was driven by my positions on the Water and Sewer Authority.
All right, thank you, Mr. Sparks. Ronald Sparks waiting here to see who may join him on council. Kristi Stomey and Pat Delaire going back with the vote totals. And at last check, just 3 precincts left to report. The vote total still coming in for that 2nd spot to see where it goes. But Ronald Sparks, the front runner for the spot on city council. Jim and Fran?
All right, thanks, Joe. Ronald Sparks, the front runner, remaining very, very calm. But as he put it, it appears the dog is about to catch the bus.
Looks like he's going to be in. Well, we want to quickly update you on 2 other issues. First, the vote in Hampstead. And the latest numbers there as the residents of that area decide whether they want to be a town or not.
Now let's go and get some reaction from supporters and opponents of making Hampstead a town. WECT's Kim Gebbia is live now in Hampstead. Kim?
Fran and Jim, well, we're standing next to the Welcome to Hampstead sign. Welcome to our community. It will stay that way, not a town for now. The preliminary results in about 70% of people saying they do not want Hampstead to be incorporated into a town. We're out here earlier just talking to some people, telling them those early voter results, and they said some of them jumped up in joy, said they're so excited. They think this is great news. You know, we were out there earlier at the Hampstead Community Center, and it was actually hard to find at that one voting poll some people that were for incorporation. So people here excited from what we've heard that this town will not be incorporated. Of course, we'll have that full story coming up tonight at 11. Fran and Jim, back to you.
All right, thanks, Kim. One issue that was on the ballot in both Pender and Brunswick counties, a proposed tax to be levied when homeowners sell their houses.
It's called the land transfer tax, and here's how it did. Let's do this county by county. First, in Brunswick County, the land transfer tax going down to a thumping defeat, about a 3-to-1 margin against the land transfer tax in Brunswick County. Now let's take you over to Pender County and give you the results there.
As you can see, against, overwhelmingly 1,890 votes, for 723.
So the land transfer tax defeated in both counties. Hampstead won't become a town. Ronald Sparks, it appears, on his way to becoming a Wilmington City Council member. The other race?
We're waiting to see whether or not it's going to be Pat Delaire or Kristi Stomey. Those 2 are very, very close. Susan Clark, of course, trails behind all 3.
All right, stay with WECT for continuing coverage. We'll have the latest numbers on your screen throughout the evening.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later tonight.